Hey, what's up, guys? Let's look at the Bulls and Ulster. Let's go into a reaction and analysis of that game that happened. Bulls got a little bit dumped on the weekend to Ulster and didn't look good. Didn't look good as well. Not the maybe start that Andre Pollard would have liked in a Bulls jersey, but let's get into it.
It will be Ulster and Jack Murphy to get us underway, kicking down towards the memorial clock end at Ravenhill, the Affadea Stadium as it is now called. Step in off the left of Keenan Moody. Great to see him.
So as you can see here, the Bulls are way too deep on attack. I mean, you can see where Villy's standing. He should actually, in my opinion, be a lot more forward. It's causing Pollard to have this type of pass where he's actually drifting his whole torso instead of just playing off the hip. Also, Pollard's not attacking the ball in this situation where if he was, he'd probably be able to squeeze through this gap here with having Villy a little bit more closer. What Ulster's doing super well here is they're actually rushing up on defense. So you can see what they're doing is they're actually suffocating the Bulls' defense, which it's going to hurt.
Straight back into action.
And that's where it hurts.
So dangerous now that Ulster up with Dope, puts his left boot laces through it. And the
Brilliant defense from Ulster.
Foot race down into the Bulls 22. Stuart McCluskey, a little bit of football. Did he grind it? His reaction will say yes. The crowd will always say yes. And as of now, that is a breakout try.
And then he wins the foot race. You'd hope a 12 would beat a 6, and he just gets the shoulder on him as well, does big Stuart McCluskey.
A brilliant try from Ulster.
Inches short they go again, looking to pile drive those low body positions. Roblar couldn't get it, then it's knocked on, back for the penalty. And there might be a little bit of a talking to for
number 2. Captain.
Unlucky knock on there.
Okay, we've had multiple penalties down here. We had an offside, 2 scrum claps, which are number 1. This player's dived off his feet for the second penalty. It's going to the bin.
Oh, there's multiple penalties. It's a warning and then a sanction. Short again. Berger, this time he leaves it to Van Staden. Cobus Visa to his left, backed up by his tight head prop, Wilco Low. Van Staden can't.
Ooh. Was that a knock on? Don't think so. But you can see if Zach Berger actually just looks up, he could probably just go score the try himself. This guy's already folding over, expecting the ball to go to Wilco Low. So he could probably go and score here himself. But
get there. Once again, that Ulster
Bulls get the try anyway.
Defence is good, but for how long? Bound to be breached, almost inevitable, and it is. The tight head prop who's doing lots of damage in the scrum that is effective in the loose as well. Wilco Low.
Important try from the Bulls as well, because I mean you got Ulster with that yellow card, so important that they actually capitalise on that, on it being a man in one more man than Ulster.
Goes over.
Now, you don't see it from that angle, it's just before, isn't it?
Absolutely worth another look post.
So cool to see Pollard in a Bulls jersey.
Andre Pollard to tie it up at 7 apiece. He gets his kicking boots. Haven't had that level of opportunity as yet. So down towards the memorial clock end go the Bulls into the hands of Jarno Augustus.
Great carry from Jarno Augustus. And if Jarno Augustus has a good season for Ulster, could definitely put some pressure on the likes of Ivan Ruiz, Jasper Wiese, our Springbok 8s in a way.
And then you watch Rudolph at the breakdown, slows it down. That's why he's been sin-binned.
Tom O'Toole endeavouring to dig it out, and there's a penalty advantage for Ulster here. Murphy's been brilliant in this move. I
actually want to go back here because even though Ulster do have the advantage, they've actually got an overlap in a way. I mean, here you've got a forward. There's no reason to utilise and kick this.
For Ulster.
There's basically a 3-on-2 overlap here where they could probably go and score anyway, but they take the risk and go for the advantage.
Here, Murphy's been brilliant in this move. He sends it into the onrushing Zach Ward. Ulster penalty. And a card.
Rock form, second man in, slowing it down.
Won't come out just yet. Augustus still can't get there. McCluskey screaming for it. Now all those Ulster players folding around this side of the pitch as well. They've got options on both flanks. They do, of course, have an extra number. They can't possibly get held up over the try line here. Waste this opportunity. And they get there.
On the line.
Eventually.
Good try from Ulster. But the forwards just pick and go. The dam will eventually break. So credit to Ulster there.
Somehow, it looks as though Nathan Douglas found a way to that Bulls try line. In amongst the melee of bodies.
That's a good job he did as well, because Stuart McCluskey was going good. Good perseverance by Ulster. I know it's route one, very direct. Not much deception, as you say.
A couple of changes in the Bulls pack to tell you about momentarily, but let's concentrate on Ian Henderson and co. Trying to work this ball.
One stop, moving
Herring
sideways.
has it. And on they go.
Shoulders off.
And on they go still, and Harry might get all the way there, you know. Yes, he does. Brilliant.
Absolutely dominant from Ulster on this occasion.
Take the three, and I said it wasn't perhaps a good enough kick, but 8-9 metres out. That is a monumental drive from the Ulster pack. Stevie, over to you with this one.
Yeah, it's all about the setup, the drills. They talk about this all the time, getting the drills right.
Ulster look primed if they can find their rhythm and get to the edge and find that width that they can cut this Bulls team apart.
So this actually brings us back to the first try that Ulster scored, where their defence actually put more pressure on the Bulls' attack. So you can argue that Ulster are very deep here. They don't need to be this deep. But the Bulls are not putting any pressure on them on defence. Like, no one is coming up. So let's see what happens. This Flouts got all the time in the world. You can see the wingers coming up here. You can probably kick into that space there, or you can go and play it out wide because they do have an overlap. So let's see what happens.
So the Ospreys do that. Crossfield kick, inviting the cheers forward. Brilliant from
Didn't expect that. Great support from Izuchuku on the inside.
McCann. So athletic is Izuchuku all the way to the line.
See, you thought that Balakoon was going to get it on the outside, but McCann does unbelievably well, and Izuchuku
Competing, wrestling and contending to the bitter end, just to see it out and over the line here.
And that's it. I mean, looking at it as well, I think Ulster's forwards were a lot more dominant than the Bulls. Normally, it's a weird one because the Bulls would have, they got a very good forward pack. So just for them to be out strengthened on the day, definitely just shows the hunger of this new Ulster team. They made a few good signings, and they are a difficult team to go and beat at home. It is a tough team to beat away. Probably Ulster and Leinster are one of the two toughest teams to beat on their home, on their home base. And also, I didn't see much of David Creel. Probably would have started him in this game. But look, I think that's obviously just for coaching preferences. Maybe they just gave him a break. But yeah, look, the Bulls are a really good team. I wouldn't get nervous if you're a Bulls fan. They're allowed to slip, Every team does. This is a tough competition, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen every once in a while. But awesome, guys. God bless you. Look after yourselves, and chat soon.